Hello, good day, everyone. Well, this is me and my children. This is our first time of doing this kind of video. You know what? We've been on 3 months of summer holiday, and we've been doing a lot of activities, interesting activities, various kinds of activities, and we've just decided to video some of the things we've been doing to keep ourselves busy and to also learn things. So we've decided to video some of the things we do, and today we're going to show you a little bit of how we spend time learning our Igbos, doing Christian songs in Igbo. So today we are going to do Omemma by Sinach. Now, just stay back, watch what we do. I believe you're going to learn one or two things. Okay, can you play the song? Are you ready, Nigeria? Everybody loves this song. Everybody loves it. We played this song when it really came out. We all loved it, but then we decided to use it to learn a bit of Igbo. So let us begin. Anam enye gi ekele. Anam enye gi ekele. What does it mean? Who can tell me the meaning of anam enye gi ekele? Kaito? Can you tell us the meaning? Sorry, I did not introduce my children to you. This is little Kaito Chi. This is she's 6. So this is Ugom Dinachukwu, but we call her Ugom. This is Chi Maham. We call her Maham. And this is Belijem. Chukwu Belijem in full, but we call him Belijem. Okay, so back to the question. Oh, my name is Uche. Thanks, Ugo, for reminding me that I didn't mention my name. So back to the question. So the question is, what's the meaning? What does Anam Enyegi Ekele mean? Anam Enyegi Ekele. Can anybody tell me? I'll give him thanks. Is that, yes, you are correct, but something is missing there. Can anybody put her right? I give you thanks. Gi anam enye gi is you, okay? Anam enye gi ekele. Thank you, Kaito. And umema, what's umema? Who can tell us what's umema? Ugo, can you tell us what umema is? Okay, can anybody? Yeah. Good God. That's good, but just a little adjustment to make you completely correct. Omemma. Can anybody help? Belly, Jem, can you help? Omemma. Good one. Good one. Okay. Good God. Okay, all of you are correct in one way or the other, but I want us to know the literal meaning of omemma in Igbo language. Good doer. Good doer, the doer of good. Ome is do. To me in Igbo is do. It's an action verb. Me iha is do this. So ome, when you say ome, it refers to somebody that does. Omeihe, someone that does something. Odeihe, someone that writes. Or go egu, somebody that sings. So when you see o added to a verb, it's talking about somebody who does a particular thing. Oba egu is somebody that dances. Or go wakuko is somebody that reads. Therefore, okay, someone that cooks, what would it be, Belgium? Someone that cooks. Onye osinri. Okay, in this context. Osinri, that's good. Therefore, someone that sings, what will it be, Chimaham? Someone that sings? Okay, can someone help Chimaham? Someone that sings? Yes. To sing is to go. To sing is to go ebu. So some go ebu. That's good. That's good. I love that question. When you don't know anything, no, it's okay. We're not complaining. We're just encouraging each other. When there's something you're not sure of, ask a question and you would just get the result. So omemma is the doer of good. So when you refer to God as omemma, you're saying God is the doer of good. So let us now go to the other aspect of the song. It says, Idiye agbanwe agbanwe. Idiye agbanwe agbanwe. Who can tell me the meaning of this sentence? Who can? Idiye agbanwe agbanwe. There's one verb. There's one verb there that will give you the meaning of this word. If you get it, you get it.
What is agbanwe?
That's the word. That's the verb. Agbanwe is to change. Banwe is to change. So idiye agbanwe is
the one who is do not.
The one who does not change. That is it. Idiye agbanwe. You do not change. Why is it you do not change instead of the one who does not change? It's you do not, because the word there is it refers to you. It's a pronoun in Igbo that refers to you, first person singular, you. Idimma, you are good. Idiegu, you are fearful. Idiuto, you are sweet. And when you see idiyi, when you see ye, it's a negation. Okay? Idiyi, that means it's negated. If you say idi, it's positive. But when you say idiyi, it's a negation. So whenever you see ye in an Igbo verb, it means a negation of what is supposed to be. Ịdịghị agbanwe agbanwe. You do not change. Ị nweghị nsogbu. You don't have problem. Ọ dịghị mma. It's not good. So remember that in this sentence we are learning a new affix that says that when you have a g, h, e, re in Igbo language, it means it negates the sentence. So can you give me one word in negation? Adding ye, okay? Belgium, can you try? Ịdịghị agbanwe agbanwe. You do not change. Okay? Ịdịghị eri nri means you don't eat. You can also say ịnaghị eri nri means you don't eat. Okay, now still looking for a verb in a negative form. Now don't use e. Use another pronoun like o. Okay, thank you, Belgium Dalu. So use it to. No, I'm looking for a verb with a pronoun or in a negation. Verb is ngwa n'onu Igbo. It's an action verb like do, may, omeyi. Guitar is a noun. Okay, guitar is a noun. It's ngwa. In the Igbo calls it ngwa. Okay, no, sorry, I'm ngwa. Aha. Okay, so Chimaham, a negation, a verb that negates it. Just give me more ofu ngwa. Then itinye ihe n'ime ya. Okay, go, okay, go, ngwa megharịa ya. Ogoyi means the go is a verb. Then isi na ogoyi means he didn't read. Can you think of any now? Okay, maybe. Now, okay, so in this line of ịdịghị agbanwe agbanwe, we learned two things. We learned that when you see he in Igbo language, it means it negates it. Ọ dịghị mma. Onweghị nsogbu. Ọ mara mma, opposite no mara mma bụ na ọ maghị mma. Okay. Now what I will do now is I will give a verb and then you change it, you negate it in Igbo. Okay. Ọ dị nso meaning it's not near. Ọ dị nso meaning that's good, Belgium. Thank you so much. O jere akwụkwọ. Chimaham, negate ya n'Igbo.
What are the negation?
Negation is to put an opposite of it. Okay, give me code. O jere akwụkwọ. What does it mean?
What was it in Igbo?
Ye. O jere akwụkwọ. Kedu ihe ọ pụtara? What's the meaning? Ojeyi or ojeyi or ogayi.
He doesn't go to, no, he doesn't have a book.
Ogayi, ojeyi. What is ga or j?
Ga is go.
Go, okay? J is the same thing. J na ga bụ.
He doesn't go.
Okay? Ojeyi akwụkwọ.
He doesn't go to school.
He didn't go. Ụlọ akwụkwọ is school building. Akwụkwọ is school.
And then
Akwụkwọ is also book. So ojeyi ụlọ akwụkwọ is didn't go to school building. O jere akwụkwọ. Okay, it can also be the same thing. It can also be the same thing. But generally, o jere akwụkwọ is he went to school. O jere akwụkwọ is he didn't go to school. Okay, so ka anyị gaa na ọzọ. Oh, okay. I juru obim. That's another thing that we learned from the first sentence. that is there again. Ijuru obim. What is it?
He feels my heart.
E, and what is E?
You.
You, first person plural.
You
And
feel-
Ijuru obim.
Feel my heart.
You fill my heart. That's good. That's good. Ijuru obim. You fill my heart. You fill my heart. So who can negate? Who can negate? Give one back. Who can negate Ijuru obim? Okay, now negate it. Negate it. How do you negate a sentence or a word? Ye. So now negate it. Eh? Ijurumobim. Yes, but a little bit. Okay, try. Remember, it is the verb and then re. Okay, you've tried. Let me see. Let me hear from somebody else. Who go? Make a thought. Speak aloud. Remember you said. Ijuru yi obim. Ijuru yi obim. Okay. Okay, Belgium. Well, mama mi gazopota ụmụnne gị. Ijuru obim. Ijuru obim. Maka gịnị? Why is it ijuru obim instead of ijuru obim? Yes.
Juru is the verb.
Okay. Because ju is the verb. So juru is feel. Feels the action. Okay. But ju is the verb. So when you want to negate it, you remove the ro, then put re. It becomes ijuri instead of ijuru. So ijuru is positive, ijuri is negative. Thank you. So okay, now still working on ijuru obim. What else can we? Which other verb can we use to get this this form of sentence? Ijuru obim. Kedu ihe ọzọ anyị nwere ike ikwu? Belije mi make ilo nwe hi ga-elota nwu. What can you remember? Any verb? Okay, verb do. What is it? Me. So mere. Our negation is may. Good. Verb do. Positive is mere. Oh, mere. He did this. And negation is omegi. Thank you. Verb go. Verb go is ga. Then action positive is gara. And then negative is gai. So ogara akwụkwọ, ogaya akwụkwọ. Okay. So verb buy is what? Buy. Zoo. Good. Zoo. So zuta. So position is what? I mean, positive is what? Zotara. And negative is? Zotari. Zotara. Zotari. You're smart, guys. You're smart. Thank you so much. It looks strange, yeah, because most times languages are strange until you begin to use them. That's why we try to practice it and then use it. Now let's check. Okay, now this one is the praise aspect of it. It says Otito de rigi. But even here, okay, even here we also have that negative, positive verb happening here. Otito de re. Otito is praise. Otito is praise. Otito de rigi. Gini ka pụtara?
The rim means belongs.
Praise belongs to you.
So what is the verb in action there? Did. The verb in action there is did. And then re is added to mean the praise belongs to you. Praises are yours. So who can make a sentence to negate this word? It's a bit tricky. It's It's a bit tricky, huh? Mm-hmm.
Otito di digi
Mm-hmm.
Otito
Otito. Mm-hmm. This one, Otito deregi, and the negation.
Otito
Hmm?
Otito
Uh-huh. Otito, you can say Otito adeyerege or Otito adenarage. So to say Otito adeyerege means you're saying there is no praise for him. But to say Otito adenarage is to say there shall be no praise. And that one is more correct. This one could be, Otito adeyerege could be just a way of correcting, a way of saying there's no praise. But Otito adenarage is there shall be no praise for you. And that is the correct negation for this one. So, eze ndị eze, anyị na-enye gị ekele. So, I believe that by this little time dissecting our dear Sinachi's song, that you have learned one or two things new on how to form your sentences, Igbo sentences, how to make a negative or positive sentence. We are still going to do more on this, but for today, this is going to be the end. So, can you just play the song again? Let us sing it just one more time. Eze ndị eze is the king of kings. Eze ndị eze is the king of kings. Eze is king. So, ndị eze is ekele. So that we can sing it together. Thanks so much. It's been an awesome time doing this Igbo with my children. I tell you, it's always beautiful having them, seeing them learn new things, seeing them learn more beautiful things. And I believe that someone somewhere will be blessed as they watch this and they're able to make sentences or understand how Igbo words are fixed and how they are changed. So until next time, that will bring you a similar topic. Stay blessed and stay dancing. Ekene, 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 ekene.